EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jones looking to throw right away. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now Jones. Akers back-to-back catches. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. That's out to the flat for Akers. The 20. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here in Vegas. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Called on a very strong gain of 24. On play action, now Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Douglas, the man in motion. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That's caught by Tucker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5. 26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Hey, 88.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because...
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception? The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Jones into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 71 yards. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders at 9-3 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards on the play.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He finds Mayer here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line. Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Jump out.
Rodgers again now. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Jones will dump this off to Akers. There he goes, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Here's Jones. Off play action. Over the middle and hauled in by Osborne. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Mayer there to bring it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
26.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Back north. Hey, check 26. Check 30. Get 300. Get 300.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Raiders have retaken a third quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing Jones. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw again. Completes this to Addison out left.
Here we go.
And they're going to speed things up here.
21. Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here we go. 11.
Jones off the play fake. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
On play action, now Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Jones under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
21. Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give a big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw, Jones. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Touchdown Raiders. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Raiders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. Pushes him aside at the 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Second and 16. Jones looking to change the play. Now Jones to throw on second down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Here's Jones. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. To throw is Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Back to throw, Rodgers. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Rodgers throwing here. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably so, not only did they get the